Banks FX. Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex every Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. Central to 3:30 a.m. Central. A little late today, guys. Sorry about that. Was having some technical difficulties. Yesterday, we were trying to finish up the stream, and we got cut off about 5 minutes short. Internet went out, and it was just a fucking pain, man. I just want to apologize for that, but we're back. We're ready. We're here, and yeah, let's get it. Who's here with me today? Who's ready to make some money? You know, I'm a little tired today, man. Little tired. 1 second, just making sure the links are shared. All right. So let's get into it. So yesterday, let's talk about yesterday, our setups from yesterday. So this was gold, and we stopped our live stream right here around 3:30, right? And we were looking at this level of support that was holding, came down, looked like just the bottom zone of this high time frame, and created a double bottom right here. And it didn't break our cells down here. It actually ended up moving up, broke into triggering our buys at 9 a.m. during the New York session. So remember, guys, when I set up this setup, I told you guys it's still valid while we're waiting for it to bust out. It ended up breaking out during New York. And if you were adjusting this and paying attention, you know, you could have seen that this was breaking market structure right here, and you could have been prepared for this buy. So I actually did get in here when it triggered the buys. We did go in a little bit of a drawdown, but ended up pulling back up, going our direction, and taking this for 100 plus pips. It even went higher than that, and came back, retraced, found some support here, like it's headed back up. But congratulations if you took that Ace Gaming sub, my guy. Morning, dog. Great way to start the morning again. What's good? Straight stopped out. All right, we're here for it. The GJ setup. So yesterday, where we stopped the stream, we had a level of support here form. This thing was a quick impulse sell. If you took this, you took a quick 12 pips here before it found support and then continued to the upside. Ended up breaking out to the upside. But this was all choppy. This thing like spiked back down, and it's a little messy, but it did end up coming and hitting targets, moving to the next target. So you know, you got to pay attention to these things, guys. You know, the setup we had for GA here. Here was the level of support. It was breaking through, and looks like it kind of pushed back down, respecting that. GU ended up breaking up to the top side, hitting targets 1, 2, and 3. I mean, these were just charts that we were marking up, right? This didn't break out to the bottom, ended up breaking out to the top. EU broke out to the top, hit targets 1, 2, and 3. AJ broke out to the top, hit targets 1. USD CAD broke out to the downside, about like 80 pips right there. I mean, shit, guys, look at this. GN broke out to the downside, hit targets 1, 2, and 3. And more, man. About 50 pips there. Just went on and on and on. The USDs are, man, it just melted. I think that's it. You know, we focus on gold and GJ in here, but yesterday I was bored, so I just started writing up, marking up charts. If you followed along, took any of these, congratulations. I mean, most of these, look at that, hitting take profit levels, hitting take profit levels, hitting take profit levels. I mean, shit, I think I've fed you guys for a whole fucking month. Nice trades. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. You know how we do. We like to do clean analysis. So we go ahead and get rid of everything on the chart, delete everything. We have clean charts here. Top-down analysis. Let's start on the weekly. So what do we see here on the weekly? Got a day and 16 hours left, and this thing is flying. This thing is hella bullish here. And it, you know, you see this wick right here, right? So it looks like we might be looking to fill this wick, but we are also kind of at this level right here of resistance. So we're at a very critical level. You know, a lot of things could happen right here. You know, we could respect this, fill in this wick, and then continue to fall. We got a day and 16 hours left. It could just start melting and create that wick. This could be pulling back to continue to the upside. I mean, multiple different scenarios here. Let's look at the daily. This is that wick is trying to fill right there. You know, broke market structure right here on the daily. All right. So this is technically a breakout on the daily. You got your support down here. You know, got this trend right here, headed up. So maybe we're going to create a new high. Maybe we're going to break this market structure. You know? Either way, on the daily, I mean, we've been hella bullish. And usually with every push like this, we get a pullback. Push, pullback, push. Maybe there's a pullback coming. Who knows? Let's look at the 4 hour. Remember, guys, our job is not to predict price. It's only to react to it. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that wick. very important level here. We could have this double top right here. We start seeing signs of rejection. This could be a really nice setup for short. First stops above that and target. Zone to zone, baby. Zone to zone. You know how them zone traders be. They live religiously by this shit. They're like, yeah, target levels here, target levels here. This is a possibility if we get bearish like we need to come into this zone, wick out, then have bearish confirmation, and then enter. So you would continue to watch this. We got 3 hours on this one until you saw some rejection happening, and then you can come down on the 15 and 5 and find an entry. This is how zone to zone traders trade. You didn't know. But this is not what we're trading on our we don't trade that strategy here. We do intraday trading. We're looking for quick move in and out, trying to get our bag, trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. We'll leave that there. So we're looking at the 30-minute now, and what we're looking for is most recent levels of support and resistance. Got a level right there, but if we break down to here, we have another level, and then if we break down on this level, we have this little level. Seven pips, not really worth it. Break this level. No. We're looking for clean traffic to the left. This is, I mean, it's pretty fucking choppy. This whole shit is choppy. I don't like it at all, to be honest. I don't like it till down here. I know it's a long ass range from where it's at, but I'm telling you, you wanna trade the best setups, right? The best probabilities for you. So so you pay attention to the ranges and stuff. I mean, you know, these little levels of support, like there's all these little wicks, indecision ranges here, like indecision, price don't know what it wants to do. Like, you don't want to trade that. You really don't. Do not want to trade that. You do not. It's just not worth it, you know? Breaks out. We're looking. Go down here. Boom. Breaks out. About 100 pips right there. And to the top, I mean, it looked like it already kind of broke out right here. Right, look to the left. Yeah. There's this range right here. Only like little 10 pip range, 9 pip range. So really not worth it. Not worth it to the upside, to be honest. until maybe it breaks up here. See what it looks like to the left. It breaks up here. Got a range to right here, about 15 pips. Second level to 32, and then some really nice clean movement up here about 102. So I would take that for sure. All right. So now we got our range here. We break here, got 15-14 pips there, 32 to potentially 100 plus pips there. So this is what we're looking at. It's what we're looking at. Potential setup. Buy or sells. Go ahead and write this up. I know this is what you guys want. Potential buys above 151.886. Okay. There's that. Remember, we're at this key level right here. Take a picture, take a screenshot, write it down, mark your charts up, do what you got to do. This is what we're looking at here for GJ. Ideally, we are at this key level. We would like to see some rejection here. Some rejection, move to the downside. I would much rather have the sell, because if I could identify a nice movement here, giving me the green light to sell, then and only then we could get into a nice sell position here, and then write it down, scale positions all the way down to the zone down here, which would be, I mean, from zone to zone and 242 pips. Would be nice. We shall see. Let's look at gold. Start with clean charts. Go ahead, remove everything. Top down analysis. Look what's happening here. B level. That very important levels here. Right. This could decide to break and continue to the upside, reject, move down, retest this bottom zone. I mean, many different things, but we're at a very important area. What I want to say, and if you look at the candle, this is each candle right here represents a week, right? So last week was exhaustion and indecision, and now it is currently bullish. There is 1 day and 15 hours left in this candle, so we don't know which way it's gonna go, up or down. and we're just being patient here. I mean, we're gonna figure this thing out. So that's what the weekly looks like. Let's look at the daily. Very similar setup. Here's your retest here. This was support turned into resistance. Came back to, it's retesting that. Looks like it rejected here, found some support. So no double bottom here and push up. The 4 hour. 4 hour we see some very clear zones here. Right. Came up here, rejected, pushed down, consolidated, pushed down, came tested the zone, supported it, respected it, pushed it up. And this whole move right here happened today. This is I caught this move right here. Boom. Now we may consolidate for a bit before we continue up to test the zone, or just wick right here and continue pushing up. I don't know. I mean, the previous candle right here is kind of, it wicked up, indecision. You know, we did just break this level. Maybe this is the break and retest of this level. We shall see. We shall see. Remember, our job as traders is not to predict price, to react to it. Remember that, guys. We want to mark up our nearest level of resistance, the current price, nearest level of support, the current price. We'll break down to the downside here. We've got some nice clean traffic to the left, about 72 pips right there. Target. Potentially, it's a potential for this. And you know what? This actually, we have area right here. You guys see that support, or yeah, that resistance? Breaking this, we have this clean traffic to 38 pips. First target, boom. And breaking that, we got this second target right there, boom. Take us right up into the zone. Take us pushing down though. Let's go ahead and mark this up. Mark this up. Potential buys above 17.5235. Potential sells below 1781.26. It looks like it's coming down. DJ pushing up. Gold pushing down. What's up, champ? Nice GJ buy. Let me see. Jim sent us chart. at it. Okay, break these wicks here. Bot came to test this wick. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. I probably would have bought freaking this right here. Tops of this. Got a bigger move here to this top. You just want because the wicks aren't always a for sure thing. The bodies give you a better probability. Let's look at, before we forget here, we have 16 minutes left on this candle. So, you know, even if it breaks right now, we don't impulsively jump in. We're waiting for candles to close. So we're being patient. We're being patient. Let's look at the news. All right, so today's Thursday, April 29th. We're good for GBP. We have news coming in at 7:30 for the USD. Unemployment claims, advanced GDP. Yeah, so we just have to be aware of the news coming at 7:30. The Chinese indicator here. Got a lot of strength for GBP right now. What are the losers doing? Still shorting. Idiots. Clearly going up to the upside. And you know, I didn't put my resistance right here where it's clearly broken through there. It could have been a nice move because of what I see here to the left. You know, have this traffic here, maybe right here, but we got a bunch of wicks. Should I do bodies instead of wicks? Yeah, I would do bodies, bro. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Good morning. Shorting gold as well because of the clean traffic. Yeah. Yeah, that clean traffic right here. It's gonna be a nice short. Nice shorts on gold coming. We got just under 15 minutes left. Look how the 15-minute candle closed. Yesterday was horrible because of the news, yeah. It was crazy, a lot of volatility. Let's make it a good day today. Yes, sir. Let's get it. I mean, I still had a good day, profitable day yesterday, but let's make today profitable too. So, you know, this right here, if it was to close under here, we would have a 54 pip stop or potentially 66 pips. I mean, it's a big stop, you know. I'd much rather this wick right here pull back up and then the next candle give us a better stop loss, because this shit, I remember this could easily just be grabbing liquidity right now to the downside before it goes up. Patience, guys. Patience pays. Remember that. Patience pays. Okay. Waiting on this, guys. We're being patient. We're waiting on this. Did any of you guys take the setup on gold yesterday that I had given out? No? Anybody? Got about 12 minutes left on this candle. Being patient. Waiting for things to play out. Got about 40 minutes before London Open. Sonny, what's good, bro? Tim says don't have Telegram. No, I didn't send it on Telegram. It was the setup that I set up on gold during the live stream. It didn't play out till 9 a.m. So like imagine this setup right here, and this not execute till 9 a.m. Now right here, we're not trading. Then it could easily run till 9 a.m. and then execute. That's what happened over here. See right here, like 8:30, broke this level. Boom, wrote it up. Giddy, Sonny, oh, I missed it. You entered gold. I had entered gold yesterday to buy. I caught this whole buy move. City, because unfortunately didn't take gold, but ready today. All right. Well, you guys got the setups. Look, here's a setup for gold. Here's a setup for GJ. Take a picture, write it down, mark up the charts. Yeah, I was testing. So the scalp strategy that I've been using and refining that I want to use for the small accounts is based on a zone to zone on the 4 hour, getting that bullish confirmation and then scaling in multiple positions. Like I'm scalping but only to the upside, so it's like I end up adding multiple positions, you know, when we get this push up, pull back, support, push up, confirmation, enter, come down, create support, push up, bullish engulfing, enter. You know, like I just kept doing that on smaller time frames, and I ended up scaling this thing up and riding it all the way up. It was a nice setup. And trying to get screwed on it with the news, hopped it out. Yeah, no, I held it during that news. It was this spike right here. Boom, spike down. But even with the news, I was accounting for this spike for liquidity grab. So I even entered in another couple positions over here. Same setup, multiple positions. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do with the small accounts, as the scalping of the small account based on a larger time frame setup is all about scaling in multiple positions. So these liquidity grabs, you know, I was jumping in, getting multiple positions scaled in. You know, these pullback supports, I was entering multiple positions. So once I write it all the way up, I mean, on a small account, makes a big difference. What leverage you going to use on the small account? 150, 100. Bro, I have Hugo's way 1 to 500, so it's pretty nice. We got about 7.5 minutes left on this candle, and we're pulling back up just like what we wanted. We want this to pull back up into this range so we can have the next candle as our setup. Being patient, guys, being patient. DJ still has a ways to go. Ideally, I would rather have this reject in this area to come down to the downside. Yeah, I know, I got on board with that. Nice trading gold. Yes, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So congrats to the guys, to everyone that took that setup gold yesterday. And it was very simple strategy where, you know, you see the zone to zone trading. Many people trade this type of setup long term. Swing traders trade this, where, you know, they'll wait for this type of rejection and then take it to the downside. Once they see this, you know, respecting and pushing up, they may get out. But eventually you see this thing come down to test the bottom zone. So when it tested down here at the bottom zone, you know, as a zone to zone trader, you would be looking for confirmation, bullish confirmation to go to the upside, right? Because we're going to come test this zone. Now this happened pretty quick, but this was the setup, right? So we respected your rejected, bullish confirmation, entered here in continuation to the upside. Breaking market structure, breaking market structure, breaking market structure, breaking market structure, like really nice. Because this whole time, I mean, all week I've been trying to catch this fucking thing right here, this move, this correction, to come touch this top zone. Fortunately, it hadn't come till around here, and still it hasn't even come to touch that. So maybe that's why I'm saying maybe this is just a liquidity grab and it's going to continue to the upside. Who knows? Remember, we do not predict price, we just react to it. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks, and I live trade Forex Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. Central to 3:30 a.m. Central. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. And don't forget, there is a Telegram link in the description where I send trade ideas, breakdowns, analysis, and reminders that I'm live. Want to let the new people know we're not in any active trades. We're waiting, we're being patient. We got about 4 minutes here for the candle to close. Being patient, being patient. Yo, Sonny, remember yesterday all the other pairs that I looked at and did setups? Check this out. This one ended up consolidating. We wouldn't have got in. This was, we're waiting for confirmation. Boom. Look at this. To the upside, targets 1, 2, and 3, and more. Euro Jappy didn't set up. Ended up breaking up to the upside. Euro USD broke up to the upside. Targets 1, 2, and 3 hit. AUD Jappy broke to the upside. Target 1 hit. USD CAD broke to the downside. Just massive 80 pips. GN broke to the downside. Targets 1, 2, and 3 hit. Oh, I'm telling you, I was on a fucking rampage yesterday. Killing it, man, killing it. So any of those there, like if you guys were with me yesterday in the live, you could have taken those. You could have taken those setups and you know, made some money on that as well. So I'm saying, like, you know, we come on here, we're looking at these two pairs, we're looking at very specific things, we're looking at one strategy, and I'm trying to do that consistent for the new traders, so they know what to be looking for, they know what, you know. So listen, if this thing breaks down here, I probably will not get in. The reason for that is because this massive move with the little wick to the top tells me that there's going to be a pullback. And even though it broke, you know, your risk to reward here is, you know, the stops are like 50 plus pips. So we might not want to do that. You know, that this signal, this breaking out to the bottom is just not. I am looking for it to break out to the bottom, but this is just not in our favor. The risk to reward is not there. It's not worth it for us. You know, so just gonna be patient. So a continuation of the indicator question: what other indicators have you tried in your 6 years trading? Oh, bro. Ichimoku, MACD, RSI, the Stokes, Bollinger Bands. Dude, I mean, fuck, I don't know. Let's see, what else can I think of that I've tried? Pivot points, quarter points, kangaroo tails, tweezer tops, tweezer bottoms. And just, I mean, it's been all over the place, bro. But you understand, like, all those indicators, like, they all do the same thing. They just interpret the data that's here and then give you a different visual of that same data, you know? So if you can just master the price, the art of price action, dude, is above everything else, because all those indicators just react to the data that's already on the screen. So if you can master the data on the screen, the price action, all those other indicators is just another fucking way of interpreting that same data. So we got to close the candle here. It did close below. I'm not going to enter because it's not worth it to me here. I think we're going to have a pullback. So we'll wait and see what this candle does. We got 30 minutes on it. Just be patient, guys. Let's be patient. Wow, lots I never heard of. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, at one point, bro, I used to have a chart with so many indicators that you couldn't even fucking see the candlesticks anymore. That was when I realized, I was like, dude, this is just, I'm way overcomplicating things. Like, I'm looking at this and some of the indicators are contradicting the others now. I don't know what to do. I'm locking myself up in fucking anxiety and fear of making a decision because of all this data. And all that data is just another visual representation of the singular data that is price action of the candles, you know? So you got to understand, like, you know, that all that right there is not, for me, it was super important to start to figure out how to read price action, how to read these candles, how to interpret the data it's given us. Because, you know, you can easily overcomplicate things. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. We got about 27 minutes, almost 28 minutes, just under 28 minutes on this candle. We're being patient. We're waiting here. It's 1:30. At the end of this candle, London should be opening, so we should get some volatility. Remember, we have USD news coming out at 7:30. Yeah, volumes, EMAs, like moving averages. You got your simple moving averages, your exponential moving averages, your open and your close, your different you know, some do 7, 14, 8, 20, 50, 200. Like, it's just a lot. That's a lot of data. And, you know, we'll sit here and I'll do price action and do my setups. And you can probably go and check the EMAs and see how it starts respecting that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like those EMAs end up respecting the same. It's based off the data you have, you know, like it's just you know, maybe you can use some as like extra confirmation or confluences, but like you need to just get good at reading the price action data. If you can do that, you don't really even need anything, you know. Like, we could just look at this fucking chart and I could tell you, you know, where's some support here, reacting to that. Like I saw one this morning that did gold on 1 minute chart with 200 EMA, 500 EMA, and 90 EMA. Yeah, like scalping strategies. Yeah, because they'll scalp. This is similar to that. This is why I have these EMAs, like scalping between these zones. You know, crossing over here, scalping. Like the 1 minute scalp, I think the moving average is nice to look at, but once you master price action, dude, I mean, you really don't need much else, you know. Like, why do you want to like have so many different ways to do one thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a way to come into the market that gives you an edge and you make money consistently and you're profitable, like, why do you want other ways to do that same thing when you already have one that works? Like, you just need to keep coming and doing the same thing and you're fine, you know. Like, I don't know, man. People are impatient, people are greedy, people, you know, it is what it is, guys. You know, at the end of the day, trade what you're comfortable trading, trade in your style. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you guys that my way is the only right way. I'm just sitting here telling you guys that I'm a 6-figure trader. I'm consistent. I'm profitable. I withdraw weekly, and I'm showing you guys my trades. Take that information and do what you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to prove any kind of fucking point. Look, I'm just sharing what I'm sharing. You want to come and take it, take it. You don't. It doesn't bother me none, dude. Whatever you guys do is not gonna change what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still showing up. I'm still doing what I do. You know, at the end of the day, I'm the one in control of my account, and you know what it is. I'm interested in seeing how that 1 minute scalp works, bro. It's simple, bro. Look, first of all, look at the 4 hour. Okay, mark up these key level zones. Okay, so let's say 4 hour. Let's go to replay. Let's go to replay and say, okay, hit this zone, came down, we're down at this zone, right? So then we're gonna come down, look for an entry, right? 15 minute. So you're sitting here waiting, you know, you got the zone right here respecting. Now you're trying to see market structure being broken. So you're just waiting, you're waiting. Boom. Market structure broken. Okay. Bullish momentum. heading up to the 200 EMA. This is clear indication for me to get in. Okay, so you would be getting in here. Boom. Gonna put your stops under here. First position. Okay. Come down to the 1 minute. Come down to the 1 minute. What you want to pay attention to here with the moving averages is how it's respecting each of these levels. You got to treat each one of these levels as support, right? And you want it to continue push up, respect, come down, grab its liquidity, and then continue to move up. Grab its liquidity. You can re-enter right here. Bullish confirmation. Probably enter right there. And this way you're gonna have multiple positions. This comes back down. Testing the 200 EMA, a nice entry point right here if we can get some bullish confirmation. Bullish confirmation. Enter again. Boom. Bullish engulfing candle, enter again. And you're not entering, like each of these positions you're scalping, you're not entering your full blown 1 to 3% risk. Like that's something that you do with different strategies. You know what I'm saying? Like these, for example, if I'm gonna scalp, I know I'm gonna enter maybe 5 to 10 different positions. Okay. So if, let's say, my normal like 1% trade that I'm trading is a 20 lot, right? Like I break that 20 lot down into 10 different trades. Be like 2.0 lots, two standard lots, right? So each one of these enters is just 2 lots. It's way smaller than my normal, right? But I'm having multiple positions. At the end of the day, it'll be 10 positions and it'll equal 20 lots. But the thing with that is that we get in at different positions. It's a scale, you know? And you just ride this thing up. And then you're gonna continue to ride. You see how it came down, tested this 200 and then pushed back up and it's riding the wave above. Stays above, stays above. And the whole time, what you're keeping in mind is this, that you are going to do this because you hit this zone and you're on your way to this zone. So you're literally scalping this whole fucking thing all the way up. You know, you end up taking this thing, pushing it all the way up, you know? So that's the gist of the scalp, is that I'm focused on the zone to zone, get the confirmation, then scalp it to the next zone, which will allow for multiple entries. All right, so we're looking at this 18.5 minutes here on this bearish candle. So we might even enter on this one because it's clearing this wick. Respecting it right now, but if it can clear it, doing right now. We want candle closure though, so we're waiting. We're not entering yet. Waiting, being patient. CDEX says, really appreciate your welcome, brother. Here for it. Sunny, hey, the sunny indicator was right the other day though. Yeah, I like the poking sunny. When you poke in my direction and it moves. I don't know how that happens sometimes, but that works out great, bro. Yeah, man. Like I say, you know, if you have a system, if you have a methodology, and it's consistent for you and it's profitable for you, like, dude, trade that by all means. You know, you can come on here and shoot the shit and have a good time, but pay attention to what is working for you. At the end of the day, some of you guys may take this strategy, this breakout strategy that I trade, and tweak it for it to work for you. Maybe incorporate an indicator or something for confirmation, whatever, but that'll be your unique way of doing it, you know. I think that's when you start becoming a successful trader, is when you can take a strategy and make it your own and make it work for you on a consistent basis, you know. Anyways, we got about 16 and a half minutes here on this. Let's see what GJ is doing. Oh, look at GJ. There's no wick to the downside though. It's candle. Huge bullish movement. Gonna need a pullback. Still waiting on candle closure anyways. The poking is limited, unfortunately. Well, when it's provided, it's appreciated. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So let's see here. GJ is starting to break out here. We've got about 2 minutes left on the 30-minute candle. Gold is pushing down. Somebody poked gold down. Wasn't me. Yeah, this thing, man. You know, maybe that entry would have been nice right there. It would have been in about 23 pips profit, gone down about 30 pips. Been a nice move. Would have been a nice move. Found a gold trade to claim. Quick 12 pips, nice. A bigger drop. Like the movement side out. Gideon says, on your breakout method, do you wait for a retest to enter? No, don't. I trade the breakout. That's the method. Is the breakout. It's not the breakout and retest. Breakout and retest is longer term moves. Like, you understand the breakout? The reason I do the breakout is because I'm trying to just catch a move on the live session with you guys, in and out. Get a quick bag and be done. You know, every breakout doesn't just break out and automatically retest. You know that, right? Like, whenever a breakout and retest happens, you know, it breaks out and then comes back to retest later. Like, so I'm not gonna be on the stream for the retest for the most part. So I'm just trying to intraday trade a quick move, and usually those breakouts are the ones. Steve, I'm unable to trade gold with my current broker, Wanda, but will add another broker soon. Dayon says, took sales on the gold after the break of the 30 wick. Managed to get 20 pips and some. GJ buys in the morning for 12 pips. Done for today. Nice. Good stuff, bro. Nick says, okay, so do you wait for a close of a candle? And if so, which time frame? Yes, 30 minute. I wait for the close of the 30-minute candle. The retest could lead into consolidation also. Very true. That is why you also don't want to trade the retest if you be quick. Yeah, like I said, the retest is great if you're like doing swing trading or just position trading where you're setting it up and like leaving it for a while, you know. But because I'm here live with you guys, like, that wouldn't really work. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you guys to see me trade, where I'm coming in, jumping into a trade, and getting out. So you see this thing closed already. And I don't know. I don't think I want to take this. .35, got 34 pip stop. Looks like a sugar babe. Yeah, I just right now, because we've basically corrected half of this move already. For this move, this candle. So I'm still waiting because, man, I have a feeling this is gonna form like some support right here. I mean, I could be wrong, but see. Yeah, and it's not that I mind. I don't mind if it's a trade that I'm in for a while, but for the live purposes, like I'm not gonna be on here for 6, 7, 8, 12 hours, you know? So, like, I'm specifically looking for something that I can jump in during the live and, you know, like finish during the live. So you see this pull back a bit. Is the US 30 on a breakout right now, or like, what do you mean? I mean, it looks nice right here, bro. Breaking this market structure. Got this clean traffic to the upside. Could be. But again, remember this US 30, you want to wait. 7:30 a.m. Got some news coming out. So you're going to have the speculation reacting beforehand, pre-market, and then open, and then the news. So I'd be careful. Probably wouldn't trade it just because of that news, and especially because US 30 is highly volatile. Like, I mean, that thing moves. Hey man, we might have missed our move on gold. Okay, so GJ's breaking out. But this is like a lot of heavy bullish momentum with no pullbacks. Look at this fly. Look at it fly. Damn it, son. Missing everything today. Yeah, so we're being patient here. I think, I mean, look at that. We have 23 minutes left, and watch us fucking like create support right here. I just have a feeling like this is gonna create some support here, then continue to the upside. Just what I have a feeling about, you know. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. We were being patient, waiting. We are waiting. That's this game, GG on steroids today, right? I mean, this could just be gathering volume. I mean, London just opened 7 minutes ago. So, but remember, right here would be nice to look for a rejection because we're at the top of the zone. We're at this like 4 hours zone to zone. So if you can catch sales up here to come down here, it would be nice, you know? Guys, if you're just joining us right now, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. to Central to 3:30 a.m. Central. Please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Also, there's a Telegram link in the description where I post trade ideas, breakdowns, analysis, and updates. Please feel free to follow that. Right now we're being patient. We're not in a trade. Nothing is activated for us. We might have missed a little move here on gold, where we could have potentially taken this thing here for about 30 pips. Yeah. But I really think that it's going to form some support here to continue to the upside. So if we get like some bullish confirmation, we could potentially enter into it. You know, maybe bullish engulfing candle. Put our stops below, and then ride this baby up, because it could finish that move, that correction move, to test the top zone. You know, could be. It's just hypothetical. We're speaking, we're talking, we're looking at it, we're reacting to the charts. This is rejecting heavy. This rejects, get some bearish confirmation. Could potentially take that for sell. Being patient here, guys. Being patient. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. Got about 18.5 minutes left on this candle. We're being patient. Hopefully we can get in a move to get in, get out before the news at 7:30. Definitely don't want to be in that. The waiting game, guys. Patience pays. Remember that. Just being patient here. Seeing signs of rejection with this wick here. Got about 15 minutes left on this candle. Trying to push up a little bit, create support. See how that closes. You know, if it closes as some support, we get some confirmation that this thing is going up, you know, we could potentially have an opportunity here to take that thing for a buy.